Hi cheese, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Nondie Gods, aka the Gods. I do hope you click the subscribe button and stay a while. What to call today's video? Let's just categorize it as lifestyle content, lifestyle nagabao, as my friend Q would say. So if you'd like to see what we'll be talking about, please stay tuned. Guys, this is a completely impromptu video. As a result, I have no notes. I'm just gonna wing it. Hopefully Gay doesn't go on forever because baby girl I turned out it. But anyway, guys, during sometime last week, I had a tweet that I'm going to say viral. That was popular on Twitter. The last time I checked was on 12.2 thousand likes. Basically the tweet reads, guys, please plan your birthdays, put energy into it, book your favorite restaurant, put on some makeup, buy yourself a beautiful dress or an outfit if you're a guy, even if you're alone, and take lots of pictures. And that's basically what I talk about every single day: self-appreciation, self-celebration. So basically that thread was made popular primarily because I was sharing my experiences and basically the tradition my mom has had started. Basically, just to summarize everything that I posted on Twitter, basically from the age of 2, guys, if there were social media then I think the party would have gone viral. My mom booked a train carriage for the first class, I think 2 train carriages, from Queenstown to East London. So that's our beach. East London is our beach from home. And basically invited the whole street to come. So we call it train party. So basically that's where it started. Everything started, and my mom celebrated everything, guys. Nabo Barcelona's celebration. Nabo Pasendon celebration. Do you know what I mean? Go December Spasile. My mom celebrated everything, guys. So in varsity I didn't carry on the tradition per se, but obviously my birthday was observed in whatever way, whichever way, which was always getting sloshed, but it was observed, you know. Obviously when I started working, I'm like, hey, my mom started something, so why don't I carry on? So basically the other years I go to Joburg, back to Joburg as a tourist, not a student, because those are 2 separate things. I booked myself to Cape Town without my family. First time I went to Cape Town, St. Francis, etc., etc. And this is outside my normal travel. This is basically me saying, doing Nisa this whole weekend, wherever I am. Outfit change upon outfit change. The ends are equal, but I make it a big thing. I think you guys will get to know me as the years go by. But last year I tried to vlog my birthday, and I think that is something that might have inspired other people. So basically, guys, there are some naysayers on Twitter. People aren't obliged to agree with you, and that's absolutely okay. Other comments read like, normalize not waiting 365 days for you to celebrate yourself, and why don't you observe your birthday like a mature person and shut the fuck up. All that random stuff, it doesn't bother me, you know that, because at the end of the day, people who are there for me on Twitter, or people who are sensible, will know that I'm not saying don't celebrate yourself the other 364 days. The other 364 days sorry guys, of the year. I need something to drink. I can't bev this swag on guys. But anyway, yeah, celebrate yourself. You guys know I'm very celebratory about myself, and I always push my friends, more especially people who are close to me, to celebrate themselves. I don't care what you do, end of the month, do something for yourself. But what I was highlighting is the fact that other people don't even feel it necessary to appreciate themselves or celebrate themselves on their own birthday. I'm not talking to people who are not celebrating due to being retrenched or whatever the case is, but there are people like Kalu and Zalondo, or for religious reasons, or you just don't celebrate your birthday. I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to people who feel like I'm going to wait for my boyfriend to throw me a surprise party. I'm going to wait for my friends to throw me a surprise party. Nonsense, guys. Ingase siphume kwi sense of entitlement. No one is obligated to you, guys. No one is obligated to you. I'm not saying close off your loved ones from celebrating your birthday, but do not wait on them. Initiate something. For example, out of all my birthdays, I would always call my cousins. But I send this and say, full stop. Yes, you can come over to my place, or no, I won't be available. I move on to the next cousin. Because obviously when I was traveling, I was an intern or I was a sales an account manager at SAP. So it was a matter of I never had that much money. It was just money enough for me to actually go there, have money to spend on the person that I'm with or with the person that I'm with, but never on accommodation, because there was no Airbnb. It was either a hotel or a B&B, and those things used to be expensive. At least my Airbnb has bridged that gap, so I'm okay with booking Airbnb now. So also, I need to understand that this isn't or was is a crass a display of wealth. Guys are not more than the next person. Do you know what I mean? But it's a matter of prioritizing. If I know it's my birthday on the 4th of October, that's the one thing that will never change. That is the one thing that will be consistent until you die. Is your birthday. So from January you can put away 100 rand up until October. That's 1,000 rand. That's more than enough for a birthday. But people will always sit and judge, but but they don't know what Nondie does. And sincerely, guys, as much as I used to drink, I don't go out as much as I used to. It was COVID. I saved money for going to school. So the here in my throat. Do you know what I mean? Now I know for my birthday there's only 2 things missing. And how am I gonna tibanisa those things? Do you know what I mean? So basically what I was trying to say, guys, is celebrate yourself no matter what. Especially on your birthday. Don't wait on Tom. Don't wait on Eric. Don't wait on Nancy. Celebrate yourself. If this doesn't talk to you, then it's fine. I respect that. There's many reasons why people won't celebrate their birthdays, but I'm very emphatic. And basically why I wanted to sit on YouTube and say put this under lifestyle content, because I want to give you guys some inexpensive ideas, because we're always on a budget. I really want this video to be less than 10 minutes, so pray with me. Basically, guys, now what I would suggest, if you want to go, let's say we have a budget of 1,000 rand. I will speak on places that I've visited or places that I've lived. Home, guys, Queenstown. Yes, Queenstown is a very small place. 2 things are very popular in Queenstown: relationships. Nobody's doing to get relationships with Queenstown and drink. Those are the 2 things. I feel you can mix it up, guys. There's Berry Dam. There's Bongolo Dam. There's a lot of outdoor. There's Casino Gardens. A lot of outdoor spaces where you can have a picnic. There's also mountains. Well, the one popular mountain trail, Ekoyo Payana, is Bakoskop. You can go hiking. You guys have seen how cute my hiking pictures are. I'm not a hiker now. I'm literally there for aesthetics. So that could also be an idea. Hiking for my life, hiking for my birthday. However you want to dub it. But what I'm emphasizing on is make it a spectacle. Yeah, but make it an event, guys. That's all I'm saying. Just one day out of the year. And the reason I'm emphatic on your birthday is because other people feel guilty, even on spoiling themselves for the other 364 days of the year. Yeah, but so basically in Queenstown, what I used to do, I used to go to the gallery. Gallery's got beautiful gardens. That's my favorite restaurant. And funny enough, guys, it was the last place my mom and I and my brothers went to before her passing. We went there for lunch on I think the 12th of Jan, then the 29th of Jan she passed away. So it's got a bit of sentimental value for me. It's beautiful, guys, and it's very, very inexpensive. I think you could get a nice brunch there for less than 150, including the tip. And I will always advise, guys, about tip the people who serve you. Please. So after the gallery, I'd go home and change into something cute, something for the night. Obviously at gallery I'm just wearing a nice cute dress in ball, mosi branch, zaza, hair, makeup, ball, take pictures, post. But the create a hashtag for yourself. Make it nyani, guys. Make it big than unnecessarily. Then I'd go home, change, get into something more fancy-ish, take a jacket, because I'm going to go to the casino, have a couple of drinks, and then maybe when I'm getting hungry, I'll go 4 or 5. This is under normal circumstances, guys, but you obviously can adapt it to COVID restrictions or precautions. Adapt or die. Darwin said adapt or die. So adapt to the times that you live in. I'd go to the casino and party like a cute little dress, maybe a slip dress and some heels or just some sandals. Then I'll have heels and a jacket in the car. So So maybe a green slip dress or whatever the case is, but I'll pop up some ideas for you guys. Go to the casino, have a couple of drinks, bottle more free drinks, yabo. Then pang on 9:10. Obviously ke ngizawuthoba ixesha at the places you spend because of COVID. Pang on 9:10. Uyaphi ke ngoku uya eYolo. That's the only club that I would recommend for your birthday, because now you're a bit fancy. You're not coming from man's. Always under the hood. Today you're spoiling yourself. So that's basically Queenstown. Then quickly for Joburg. Joburg, when I was in Joburg for brunch, my cousin and I went to Neighbor Goods. Neighbor Goods, we went there, had breakfast. They have this beautiful seafood paella and some nice mocktails. I think Zazi calling cocktails, but I can't. But from there we went to the Great Dane and had a couple of drinks. Then we stayed until like 4 o'clock. From 4 o'clock because Badala and the Great Dane, guys, it was we went to Churchill's, and I think Churchill's is in Santon. So there we basically started our evening, and basically Churchill turns into a nightclub while you are there. I feel music goes up, lights are dimmed, so you already but the thing is about Joburg, but luckily my cousin lived on the north, so from Brown we were able to go change, and then we went through to Churchill's. So basically you have two outfits, but then you know that you're gonna have biker jacket to dress it up. Then basically East London, what you could do up there's, I think East London is a lifestyle enthusiast's dream. There's a lot of restaurants here, and there's different types of restaurant. I feel obviously in Joburg, guys, your options are limited, but I'm just giving you idea in terms of sharing my own experiences. In East London, basically what you do is wake up, pick a nice breakfast spot. There's a place that Cindy and I went to, a Chowbella. That's a beautiful breakfast spot, and it closes at 1. So you get yourself there, get yourself a full English breakfast and a cappuccino. Also very much inexpensive. And also even if you want a pizza, you can even get a pizza, guys. That's the one thing about me. I don't buy cake on my birthday because cake is there but once in a while. You go to Chowbella, come back home, you chill there for a vibe. Come back home, change. Then if you have money to stretch, guys, there's a game reserve about 10 kilometers out of East London. It's called Mpongo. You can book a game drive for 2 o'clock. It's 425 per person. That's money. That money is a lot. Unless someone says to me, again, I don't want to invite other people into my life. Like, not in my life like that, but I don't want to base this on other people. But if I get it as a gift, I'd go. Other than that, you could go to the beach. You've got the option of going to the beach, take some nice costume pictures, be cute, be a pa. Then you get dressed, can go, come back home, get dressed, change to your night outfit. I guess I'm gonna go your clubbish. I don't think Bucks is a club per se, but people go there and buy a vibe. There you can get yourself a snack basket for dinner if you're hungry, or alternatively, if you want to go chill, man. I'm plugging you guys on the spots of East London. But if that's your vibe, your caliber depends primarily on you. Song is fun, you're gonna go to Homage and bar, all the way to closed Obrigado in East London, in Beacon Bay, and moved it to Hemingway's, which is a plus for everyone because not everyone lives in Beacon Bay. But anyway, so it's a Hemingway's, so that's perfect. Then you end off your night there, you're lal. Then the fourth place I wanted to talk about is basically Cape Town. Now the saddest part, guys, about Cape Town, there's a lot of inequalities. But I saw tell on the video. Kumnandi apa sine birthday, siya plana, don't. But the saddest part is, guys, and class him too, and class the saddest part is that you'll be born and bred in Cape Town, but you've never been to Table Mountain, you've never been to the beach, you've never been. But luckily, I think I think it's called Lita or Monabisi Beach or something. But I know people from Tanzania here in East London who've never been to Orient Beach because they're scared of the unknown. Don't. But I'm happy for social media, guys. Yes, social media is a vile place, I don't even want to lie, but it exposes people to things that I didn't know because they see, hey bo, who's my man? Or next door? uyile eOrient okanye uyile eDubai okanye uyile endaweni ethile, hayi nam ndifuna ukuya. Uyayiva le nto. So I feel people, and the other reason why I speak so strongly on this topic is because people need to broaden their minds, guys. Yeah, well, I'm my second major in my first degree is anthropology, yeah. And the one thing in anthropology that I emphasize is the fact that you need to learn about other cultures and how other people live in order to broaden your mind. Ubomi abuphelelanga kule nto uyaziyo uba, oh, okay, ekhaya, this is what we do. No. Travel to the next town. Travel to the next country if you can afford to. But just don't stay in your own bubble. And basically people say, i-safety zone yakho is basically your comfort zone, rather. Your comfort zone is the killer of all killers. But I'm inclined to agree. But basically, what I'm saying in Cape Town, guys, yes, Cape Town is a little bit expensive, and this is a holiday again. But when we are in Cape Town, I think I was an intern. I think I did intern. So obviously we didn't have a lot of money. We just started working. We went to, my friend had a car. We jumped into a car. We drove to Stellenbosch. At Stellenbosch, I think wine tasting, guys, but obviously have to book. Wine tasting, you can go for wine tasting. Wine tasting, guys, at Kapa has cost more than 250 rand. Unless you get, there's different packages, but the bottom line. And my friend and I also went to I think it's called Steenberg. I think it says Steenberg, but my friend and I also went there. I think our wine tasting was I think it was like 75 rand, but they're very cheap. But people are always scared because they say, yo, you're gonna be done. So what I'm trying to say is inquire about what something you've always wanted to do. Even here in Iceland, you can grab a boat. Even in Cape Town, you can grab a boat. A boat here in Iceland, I think you guys saw in my video in December, a boat here was 200 rand, I think. So I was like, 200 rand, think that. Yeah, well. So guys, the generic things, I'll put up a picture here and I'll leave a link. On Pinterest, there's generic list of what to do on a date. You are equivalent to a date. You are equivalent to a date as long as you're outside your house and you are dressed up. We are dating. Date. So you can go hiking, but obviously being a black woman, I'm not even a black woman, being a woman in South Africa, I wouldn't advise going hiking alone. So okay, that might be out. But you can picnic, guys. You can picnic in a place which is got a lot of people. Take pictures, savor the moment. Those memories will last forever. Guys. At least it's under 20 minutes. Okay. Applaud me for that. But anyway, guys, I hope I was able to give you guys ideas. And also, guys, self-appreciation, self-celebration. Every chance you get, self-appreciation, self-celebration. So then I will never stop preaching that. I'll never. Irrespective of what place you are in your life, there's always a gap for you to say, I can get this or I can do this for myself. Anyway, please don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one.